Hello everyone, this is Big Daddy Strict channel. Welcome on board. This is a channel for overweight people who want to lose weight. We do this together and we're gonna have great results. So the subject of the day is how to lose belly fat at home. Okay? The easiest way. So I propose you many tricks, many tips to do it very easily. We have good news. The first one is that you don't have to exercise to lose your belly fat. Okay, you can do it with just keto diets. You really practice keto diets, not more than 20 grams of sugar per day, and you will have great results. It's gonna take a little bit longer. It's gonna take, much more time, to lose your belly fat, but you will lose your belly fat. Number one, ask your doctor to go on a keto diet program. If you have, especially if you have conditions like diabetes or heart disease. Okay, ask your doctor first. Get a keto diet program, a good one. You're very lucky because I have the best on the market. It's in my description. Click on it. You will arrive into my landing page. You leave your email address and boom, you get the product. It's very cheap. It's just 39 bucks. I'm an affiliate and it helps also the channel. Okay, so thank you very much for that. If you take the product, it's a nice move because like I said, I did many programs and honestly they're not so good. This one is excellent and it's very personalized also. Okay, it's personalized. So if you're a man, a woman, young, old, etc., the thing that you like or dislike, you can really check, every item's just perfect. Number two, walk at least 30 minutes or 45 minutes per day at your pace. You can walk gently. You can also accelerate a little bit. You walk just 30 minutes, with a little acceleration. It's very good to lose your belly fat. And it's very good also for mental health. It's very healthy against stress, against anxiety, against depression. It's walking. It's just fantastic for the entire body and mind. Just perfect for us. Number three, sleep more. Everybody needs between 7 and 8 hours of sleeping per night. So it's very important because how hormones works during the night. Growth hormones, testosterone hormones is very important for us, men and women. So I suggest that you have a good quality of sleep. Very important. 7 or 8 hours per night. Number four, for those who can exercise, do a little fitness. We have excellent programs. I have a free program you have to watch my former videos. I have programs, very light fitness training. It's perfect. And I have also the fitness program integrated in my product in my description for keto diet program. So you have everything inside. The best delicious keto diet recipes, and you have also the fitness program training. So it's I like this program because everything is packed. It's on the same box, so it's perfect for us. Number five, we talked about it many times. Ask your doctor before doing it, but it's fasting. Okay, you do fast every day. For example, this is what I do. I eat only once a day, one time per day, and it's very comfortable because thanks to keto diets, you don't have any hunger. Okay, so it stopped my cravings for sugar, for cakes, for chocolates, for alcohol, for whatever. It's just fantastic. So I suggest that you fast 23 hours like I do. You have 1 hour window where you can eat keto diet. It's very fatty. Okay, and you can have sour cream, nuts, you can cut into an apple and eat it also. It's just 10 grams of sugar. You can do this within 1 hour. and then you fast for 23 hours, where you can drink water, coffee, or tea. So it's honestly, you don't die if you do this, okay? But if you have, diabetes, or if you have, heart disease, ask your doctor before doing it. Okay, this is my recommendations. Okay, so now you see the tools that we have to lose belly fat fast. You, the first thing is that you have to take a keto diet program. Very, very important, because it's going to stop, your cravings for sugar or whatever. Very important. Then you have to walk a little. Just walk, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Then you have to increase the quality of your sleeping. You have to sleep like 7 or 8 hours per night. Okay, very important. And then for those who can, you have all those, fitness trainings programs. And like I said, you're very lucky, because the fitness program is integrated inside the keto diet plan that I have. So for you, it's just perfect. It's a win-win situation. And it supports also the channel. So thank you very much for that. It was a very fast video, but I think that it's very important that we talk about it, every day. See if you have some comments to do. If you have some comments to make, don't hesitate to write me, down below. Leave me your comments. Like the video. Subscribe if you can. And any questions, or topics that we want us to talk about, just let me know. So you're gonna see keto diet is very easy to follow, honestly. 20 grams of sugar per day is so easy to follow. In the USA, I know that they do even like 50 grams of sugar per day. But then you have to exercise, not a little bit like we do, but you have to exercise a lot, because you take too much sugar. 50 grams of sugar per day is not really keto. It's like average keto. It's 20 grams per day, it's okay. You go on dietdoctor.com, and then they use 5 grams of sugar per day. 5 grams. It's a little bit harder. You can do it, but it's a little bit harder. With 20 grams, we don't have any frustrations. Okay, it's easy for us to follow 20 grams, because you can do, with your dessert, you can put a little, sticks of stevia. Stevia, it's only the sticks. It's only 1 gram of sugar per sticks. So if you take your sour cream with little, blackberries inside with 2-3 stevias, it's okay. You're right on target, and you lose weight. And every day you walk, okay, or you do cycling. Okay, I have a fantastic bike also in my description. If you're very heavy, I suggest that you do cycling first, and then you walk. Okay, because I don't want you to hurt your knees. Okay, so thank you very much for listening. This is the channel for overweight people. On this channel, you will never be judged or criticized. We're very open. We're waiting for your comments, your advices. If you have some tricks and tips, so leave the comments. It will help the channel too. I suggest that you help the channel by buying the keto diet program I have. This is the best on the net, period. And if you decide to buy a home cycle, I have everything you need. It's for overweight people. If you're more than 330 pounds, you can do cycling at home thanks to my bike. So don't hesitate, take it. So thank you very much. Be gentle with yourself, and we see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Decide, commit, act, succeed, repeat.
If you want to be an impactful personality, you have to develop certain types of thinking and perceptions that change the way you see yourself and see the world.
No matter what you want to do in life, no matter what your ambition is, that your dreams can come true if you persevere, if you work hard, and if you realize that what you might think is impossible is possible in today's world.
Well, you have to keep yourself focused on whatever your ultimate goal is. There's stumbling blocks all the way. People get laid off, you have a bad game, you get traded from a team that you don't want to be with. But if your goal and your focus remains the same, that hey, this is going to happen, and I know I have the skills and I have the knowledge and have the instincts to dig myself out of this hole, you will dig yourself out of the hole. You have to control the situation. Don't let the situation control you.
Your life is what you think it should be. That's exactly what you are right now. You are what you thought you should be. And if you don't like who you are, you got to change what you think you should be. What you think is more important than what you do. And so if you want to change, you got to work on this attitude bit.
When you take on a massive change, whether it's trying to diet after a lifetime of being overweight, or maybe running your first race after a lifetime of never ever exercising, or maybe it's starting to date again after you lost your spouse to cancer. When you confront something that's going to require you to change your behavior, you basically come face to face with the gap between who you are right now and the future person you want to be.
So you need to foster the belief in what you are dreaming so that it becomes a reality, which is very different than saying, I don't expect anybody to believe it until I see it. You need people to believe it before they can see it.
Here is how you can assure yourself to enjoy yourself during the process of whatever it is you're trying to achieve. I want you to get this, because it starts as soon as you open up your eyes in the morning, or whenever it is that you start the day. As soon as you open up your eyes to greet the day, you enter into consciousness. It is at that moment that your creativity is at its most powerful. Right there and then, you have an opportunity to steer your thoughts and your emotions in the direction that you want them to go, not in the direction that they're telling you to go. In other words, you can literally choose to seize the day, or you can let the day seize you.
Nothing works the first time. When you try something new, it probably won't work.
Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
Every time you lose at something, you're one step closer to winning the next time. The difference between successful people and not successful people, let's call it that way, are people give up. People wake up every morning, they have doubt, they have fear, they lose in a Ferrari race or they lose in a race, and then they just give up. The hardest thing in life to learn is to lose. Winning's easy. You win, you're happy, you get a high five, your friends are happy. It's your ability to take a loss, get up the next day, dust yourself off, and keep going.
This isn't about playing basketball like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade. There's guys in the NBA that never gonna play basketball like them. This is about being able to think like a champion, know what goes on in their heads, understand how you can relate it to your business and whatever you do to take yourself to the next level. Remember, the mind controls the body does not control the mind. What makes these guys special and successful in everything they do is not their physical gifts, it's their mental toughness. They have the ability not to think when everyone else is thinking.
So what I want you to do, as soon as you open up your eyes to start the day, is to immediately start focusing on something or someone that you are totally grateful for in your life. I don't care what it is or who it is, but I want you to feel it with your heart and soul. Your only goal as soon as you open up your eyes should be to make yourself feel good and to give yourself enough confidence to get through the day. Don't worry about what needs to be done. Think about who you have to be in order to get it done.
I believe the emotions that many of us consider negative, like frustration and rejection and pain, can be our greatest friends because they can drive us to success. You know what? I think one of the things that happens for a lot of people when they get successful is they get superstitious. It's like they work so hard for the success and they now finally have it, so all of a sudden they don't change, they don't vary their behavior, they kind of like want to stay the way things are. They get incredibly conservative and they miss out on the juice of life. Stay out of the trap. Listen, when people succeed, they tend to party. When they fail, they tend to ponder. Now, the pondering, many times we create our greatest successes in life. Just remember, it's impossible to fail. If you try something and it doesn't work, just try something else and learn something from what you just did. As long as you learn something, you've succeeded. Start with something small if you want, and then build. But right now, write down 2 decisions you've made, and then take action on them immediately. I mean, right now. I mean, even before I finish talking here, stop the tape, pick up the phone, and make that call you've been waiting for. Do not put it off another minute. I don't care what it takes. There's power in momentum. I'm a big believer that once you set a goal, once you make a decision, you should immediately, in that moment, do something to start making progress towards it. That way you can't cop out later on or get caught up or lose your momentum. So please do it now. And I know not all things can be done right now, so maybe it's something you have to do tomorrow morning. But whatever you're gonna do, make the decision and then commit to follow through and then check in tomorrow. Because this is the first step to grabbing your personal power.
Remember this. So you got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures.